Hello everybody, Foxy here, and it's time for another episode of Devil May Cry. Last time I streamed this, let's see, what happened? I got hit by a truck, I got sent to hell, I met a whole bunch of weird devils, and they made me sit down and play Devil May Cry on the PlayStation 2. A game that I've never played before in my long history of living on the planet Earth. I've heard many great things about this game. I heard it's really fun. I don't know why it's rated M for mature though. I did just notice that on the box. Yes, there's been some violence and a little bit of blood, but I really don't think there's been anything serious enough to make it considered M for mature. But either way, I only got through one chapter last stream, so we're basically playing this game from the start. We're gonna pick it up at chapter 2 here in 1 second. Let me just let people know that I'm live here. Okay. Thanks whoever liked the stream, by the way. Candy Bee! Wait, what do you mean? Your favorite furry? Bubsy? I haven't seen Candy Brie going around in Twitch chats lately calling me Bubsy, but I'll tell you something. You're doing it in my chat. I am not Bubsy. Okay, look. I may have 20 plus or however many Bubsy videos on my channel, but that doesn't make me Bubsy. I'm not him. I'm not the guy. You're looking at the wrong guy here. All right, let me post this to Discord. There we go. And what is it gonna take for me to convince you guys that I'm not? It's the Bubsy guy. I'm not the Bubsy guy. Do I have to change? Like, do I literally have to change my YouTube channel to Bubsy_TV? You know the sad thing? I don't often check on my YouTube channel. But when I come back, I'll have like +5, +10 subscribers. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm getting more followers here than I am on Twitch. And all I'm doing here is playing Bubsy. Where are the Bubsy followers at? Welcome to the stream, Daz. How's it going? And Benny. That implies the existence of a non-furry Bubsy. Look, okay? I'm gonna, after stream, okay? Maybe, let me make a note of this. I'm gonna go to the Bubsy Discord. No, I don't mean I'm going to my Discord. I'm gonna go to the Bubsy Discord, and I'm gonna ask them if they have any fan art of Bubsy with no fur. Think they're gonna kick me out if I do that? Don't Google it. Yeah, I guess you could Google it. Hi, Bubsy. Gex. Well, Gex is coming soon. What's up, Sparky? Actually, maybe I'll give you a quick Gex line since Gex was mentioned. Let's see, where is my Gex folder? Let me dig into my computer here. What are you guys up to today on this Wednesday? Foxy gonna have to rebrand entirely if he wants to not be associated with Bubsy. Yeah, like even if I did a debut 2.0 and I had a new model and I even changed my name, I think if I streamed on the same channel, people would still call me Bubsy. I basically have to just start from scratch and then never pretend like I never heard of Bubsy before. Bubsy? What's that? Some kind of cartoon character? All right, where the hell is, here we go, Gex. Let's pick a Gex line here.
Who's an ugly boy? Yes, you are.
Whoa, that's messed up, man.
Jungle Bucket. Oh, to get down.
I think Gex is kind of crazier than Bubsy, honestly. He just says anything. He'd be saying anything out here. My music is louder than you, so I'm lurking. What music? You mean I'm not loud? I'm literally peaking. I'm in the red. You will always be Bubsy to me. Well, today we're not playing Bubsy, although there are still a lot of Bubsy fan games that we have to do. Were you guys there when I streamed Bubsy 3D Visits the James Turrell Retrospective, where he goes to the museum? It's a very weird named game, but it was really well done. It's a 3D Bubsy game, a fan game where you go to a museum. And it was really laggy and slow, but I fixed it, so now we'll be able to check it out without lag. Damn, Moose. Okay. I don't blame you. Today's gonna be some Devil May Cry. This isn't exactly ooh content, as they say. All right, let's see. I saved the data. I got this $10, $9, whatever PS2 memory card. I had to get on Amazon because I couldn't find my other one. It's kind of crazy that they still sell memory cards for old consoles. It's not even the first party, it's like some third party. Originally, I think PlayStation 2 memory cards only had 8 megabytes, but this one has 250 megabytes. You could put everything on this. All right, let's get started. Also, if you guys, who's played Devil May Cry before? How do I get out of here? I can't even get out of the menu. Who has played this game before? Because when I was playing Chapter 1 before stream, I honestly forgot how to do any combos. I even forgot how to shoot the gun. So please, backseat me if you know. No, don't overwrite. Okay, here we go. Back to the game. Wait, well, you listen to Christmas... Wait, you guys start listening to Christmas music before Thanksgiving? Well, I guess technically, if you're Canadian, you already had your Thanksgiving, right? So if you're in Canada, maybe this is the Christmas season. But here in America, I don't want to know anything about Christmas stuff. I don't want to see any Christmas stuff until after the turkey is cooked, okay? And then don't even get me started on Black Friday, because they have like commercials coming on Thanksgiving Day. As soon as you're done with your turkey, the sales start. They don't even wait till Friday anymore. Fluffy says, been a while into 1 and played a bit of 4 and is pretty far into 5. Well, that's more than I ever played. I should probably power up, right? I feel like I don't have a lot of currency, though. Let's see what we got. You can acquire health, magic, and other enhancement items. Okay. If I remember right, these were really expensive. Yeah, it says 700. Who has okay, I have enough. I don't even have enough for any of these. I can't afford anything. Damn it, I'm broke. Also, I don't really know what the story is. Okay, let me try to remember. Dante's the main character, right? His father is some kind of devil, right? And that makes is Dante, I guess he's like a half devil. Is he kind of like an evil version of Hercules? Is that what's going on here? He looks more like a human to me. He doesn't even have a devil tail. Oh wait, let me pick up my controller. He doesn't even have a devil tail. He doesn't even have horns, right? Benny says Christmas doesn't start for Benny till December, but Christmas lights getting turned on in town and on Sunday. Wait, oh, the official Christmas lights? Oh damn, watch out. Yeah, people are taking this thing to the next level, and I don't know if it's just a TikTok thing, because I don't use TikTok. Wait, what? What's going on? I don't know if it's just a TikTok thing, but last Christmas, I gave you my heart. No, I'm just kidding. Last Christmas, I was... Wait, why am I almost dead already? Last Christmas, I was just going around, like driving around, and some guy wrapped his entire car with Christmas lights. I thought, this has got to be illegal, right? You can't just wrap your car with like lights you would put on a Christmas tree. I thought it was just one crazy guy, but then I saw another person doing it, so I figured it had to be some kind of trendy thing that was going on. But then again, TikTok trends can be pretty dangerous. Like, what are the most dangerous TikTok trends? Subway surfing, probably. That's a very dangerous thing to do. Candy Bree says December 1st is when we always turned on Christmas lights and started Christmas music. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, you eat Thanksgiving dinner. Well, then, Candy, you're also Canadian, right? Go on in chat if you're Canadian. Benny is an honorary Canadian. All right, there's nothing here, sadly. Wait, wasn't there like, I remember we did a little bit of this mission last stream. Wasn't there like a green thing in here somewhere? I think we gotta like, oh wait, here it is. What's this? The blue orb fragment, also known as the fragment of life. Okay, so this will, it's like a heart piece from Zelda. Yeah, for the longest time, I just thought Candy was American, and I don't know why. Benny says I'm only Canadian when you think I'm Candy. True, so all the time. Oh, there we go. I still can't afford anything though. Okay. Is this game too dark for you guys? Maybe I could turn it. Let me see if there's a setting. Let's see, option. Let's see if I can change the brightness real quick. Subtitles. Do you guys like subtitles in your movies or no subtitles? Personally, I hate subtitles in movies because I always wind up just reading the text. I'm like reading the movie. Like, no, I can already understand what they're saying. They're speaking English. Why are there subtitles? It only makes sense really if like you're in a library or on a plane maybe. But even on a plane, you could have headphones. Monitor tuning. Okay, brightness. The color bar below the red line cannot be seen. Okay. How do I adjust this? I can't tell if I'm doing anything. I think I am. Wow, this is really dark, huh? Okay, there we go. I think that's a little better. Let's see. Yeah, we can see a little better now, right? I'm on your TV, Benny? That's interesting. You know, Twitch does give you the statistics for like which people watch you on what platform. So like, there might be a certain percentage of people that watch on phones or on computers or even on televisions. I didn't know Benny was watching me on a TV. That's pretty badass. I'm on TV! I'm literally Foxy_TV! Okay, I'm about to die. I probably should use this, right? Let's heal. I feel like I'm wasting the heal on the first two enemies, but you know, if we die, then we die, right? Alright, there we go. Onward! You guys like games like this? This is... What would you consider this genre? Hack and slash, maybe? I mean, that's what I'm doing. Maybe like spectacle fighter. Now, I've never played... I'm a big fan of Metal Gear, but I've never played Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, but I think it's like this, from what I've seen in the trailers and stuff. Benny says that you're only on TV when you stream on YouTube. I can't figure out how to get Twitch on TV. Really? I mean, I don't have a smart TV. I basically have like a CRT TV from the 90s that I bought on Craigslist 13 or 15 years ago. And it still works, which is great. I'm actually playing the game on it right now. So it has no smart features, but if you have a smart TV, I'd imagine you'd be able to get on the internet with it. Don't TVs have like an internet browser where you can just go on anything? Ah! Is it like Roku TV or something like that? Oh my god, I'm almost dead again. I forgot how to use my gun. What kind of American am I? I'm basically a Canadian at this point. And I'm dead. How do I die in the second level in the first hallway? What the hell, man? What the hell? I don't know. Do you guys watch TV? I feel like there's not much to watch on TV anymore. Wait, you have hold on. There are limited lives in this? Ain't no way. If I run out of lives, do I basically start from the beginning of the game? Oh no. That sounds horrible. I hate games like that. I'm gonna get to the last boss and just have to start over. This might be one of the games we don't finish, Moose. We shall see. Benny says maybe. I've never actually looked. I just use my TV for streaming services. Okay, so like Netflix. Oh my god, that took out half my health. Maybe I should dodge more. So like Netflix, HBO Max. There's so many. Paramount, Amazon. This is like a crazy fact about me, but I've never had Netflix. I've never Netflixed and chilled. Nope, not one time. I think, well, does Netflix even have any good shows? I don't think I'm missing out. HBO was always my go-to one, because they've had some pretty good shows, like Game of Thrones, of course, and Sopranos and stuff like that. Alright, let's go over here. I will get out of this hallway. Actually, maybe I should go through that door. Okay. Maybe I should go for... Oh, wait, they keep spawning! Alright. This door is locked, but it looks like a rusty key may... Why rusty? Why does the key have to be rusty? Why would I get that suspicion? Oh, if I had a rusty key, then I could open this door. Really? You just know that? Dude, they just keep spawning. I gotta get out of here. Let's see. Can we go out here? Ah, that was my mistake. I was trying to kill all the enemies. Netflix used to be better. They keep canceling their good shows. Like what? Which were some good shows that they canceled? I kind of wanted Paramount. Didn't Paramount have the Knuckles show? Like, you know, we all saw... Who saw the Sonic movie? Come on, you guys are all furries in chat, right? Sonic's a furry franchise. So clearly you've seen the Sonic movie, but did you know there was a Knuckles spin-off show? And I think it was aired on Paramount, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Actually, Disney has their own streaming service too, right? A Grim Reaper like devil is depicted. A key is embedded. Should I? Yeah, something's gonna come. I bet a Grim Reaper is gonna come out. Oh, we got the rusty key. Hell yeah. I know just the door for that. Something about the strange occurrence in the cathedral of this castle is written. I think the text is too slow in this game, honestly. It happened a hot, humid night. The columns twisted and the statue of a god disappeared. We quickly sealed the cathedral in hope that someone righteous with a strong heart will come save us. Okay. I see. And speaking of Sonic, okay, were you guys watching the State of Play yesterday? They did a State of Play for Japanese, I think it's PlayStation games, right? And it was in Japanese, and they were showing off some of the new PlayStation 5 games. And man, they did not show that many good games, man. There is not much to be hype about there. Even like, are there any games to be hype about? Like, what is Nintendo cooking? Metroid Prime 4, maybe? I know Daz wants to see that one, wants to play that. I don't know if Daz is a Switch 2, though. I can count on one hand how many people I know that have a Switch 2. But anyway, on State of Play Japan, they showed a trailer for this Sonic game that was a Sonic and Pac-Man crossover. I never thought I'd see the day. I mean, we got a Mario and Sonic crossover before Sonic and Pac-Man. Who was asking for a Pac-Man Sonic crossover? Sculpture of a female in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. Well, that's not good for your health. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistair. The weak shall give their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me. Am I gonna get a sword upgrade? Oh, hell yeah, give me a... Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. I don't think this is an upgrade. I think I'm dead. Don't try this at home, kids. This is not how you get stronger. Okay, I'm starting to see why this game is rated M for mature. Gravity is, that, you know, the easier way to take, it would be easier just to pull the sword out, man. You don't have to go out through the top. Now you're gonna need stitches. He was gonna need stitches anyway, let's be honest. Unless he has, like, Wolverine healing powers. Is that what's going on here? Am I Hugh Jackman? Wait, was there ever a Devil May Cry movie? If so, they should get Hugh Jackman to be Dante. Wait, does that count as breaking glass? No, it's a mirror. I was like, is that 7 years of bad luck? I've never broken a mirror before. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just generally lucky because I'm a fox, I suppose. All right, hold on. I gotta show my moves real quick. It's only level 2 and they gave me a sword upgrade. To be fair though, I needed that. I was not killing those enemies. It gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities, okay. Do I have to equip it? No, we've got it on by default, okay. Daz says, Metroid Prime 4 has me considering getting Switch 2 for the higher performance. Oh, I forgot that it was also playable on Switch 1. I mean, I'm still playing some Switch 1 games off stream. And yeah, they lag sometimes, but like, is it really worth the price tag of the Switch 2 just to have a little bit better graphics and faster frame rate? I feel like if they want me to buy a Switch 2, they gotta bring the games first. And all these gaming companies, they ain't bringing the games, okay? The best hype games they've got so far are just remasters and remakes. That's the state of the gaming industry these days. Back in my day, we had new games. There weren't any games to make remakes of. Dude, they're dying so fast. Wait, am I gonna run out of ammo? I have like these lightning charges under my health now. Oh, whatever. Let's work our way back towards the door. Did I skip it? I think I missed it. Let's go back here. But yeah, it was weird seeing Pac-Man and Sonic in the same game. I guess they're also both in Smash Bros. So there is that. You would think they would have similar fighting styles considering they're both balls. They're just a couple of balls. Also, I am working on a new YouTube video, speaking of Sonic. It's been hard to make for reasons, but Hopefully early next week I can release it. I'm gonna determine once and for all who's faster, Sonic the Hedgehog or Bubsy the Bobcat. And the answer may surprise you. I'm gonna use some real science on this one. I'm gonna bust out the calculator. We'll figure out who's faster. Alright, here we go. Dramatic camera angles. This is one of those games where you can't, oh, that was cool. This is one of those games where you can't move the camera. You're basically stuck with. Okay, chill. I have not fired the gun yet, by the way. I forgot how to shoot. Okay, chill. Maybe it's like Resident Evil. I have to hold down one of the trigger buttons. Wait, what's that? Whoa! Okay, by pressing L1, I unloaded the... Oh, I made myself faster. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I got a feeling the bosses in this game are gonna be hard. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here. Alright. But yeah, besides Metroid, like, is there one game franchise that you would like to see a new game of? I think it's been a while since there's been a new Devil May Cry game, right? Let's use the power up here. Come unstoppable. I can think of two right off the top of my head. One, F-Zero, because we haven't got a new F-Zero game since the GameCube, unless you count like the F-Zero 99. And of course, Star Fox. To open the path, thy strength to drive back this. Okay, easy. Just whack it. Although I didn't play the Star Fox on the Wii U, because I didn't have it. Okay, what's down here? Looks like where Foxy_VT keeps me in his basement. Down the trap door. Staff of Judgment, a staff that shines with a mysterious light. Okay. How can a light be mysterious? Like a flashlight that it shows a projection of a question mark on the wall. How mysterious. The sign of the Riddler. That says new, fully 3D F-Zero would be so fun. Yeah, it's crazy, like, how fast... You know, F-Zero GX on the GameCube, the one thing I'll say about that game, it has cool music, the graphics are great, it plays really fast, but damn is it hard. There are a few people in this world that have beat 100% completed F-Zero GX. Also, the cameras are very confusing here. Where are we? I don't want to check these bookcases. There's a book written about the administration ran by the successive Castellans, the latter Castellans, imposed ridiculous taxes. Oh, taxes! What the Star Wars Episode 1 is this? And barbaric executions. Why am I reading this? Yeah, good question. At a Gaston moment. Books. Why would I read a book? I should be out hunting while my wife Belle cooks me dinner. I hope she's not home reading. Honestly, Gaston was the most evil Disney villain because he was a misogynist. We can't have my wife reading books. She'll fill her head with ideas. What is this? Are these the Reapers? Oh, okay, well, they're no match for my lightning sword. Let's do it. Okay, wait, did I run out of lightning sword energy? Don't tell me, it's not working. I think I need to use my sword to charge it. Ah. How do I shoot? I forgot how to shoot, guys. Somebody help me. It's been like 2 weeks since we played this, or maybe 3 weeks. There we go, a dull combo. You know, let's head up here. Come on, man. Ah! I think this is one of those games like Doom 64, where the hardest thing about it is the brightness of the screen. I can't see anything! Okay, if I could do Bubsy 3D, I could do this, right? Okay, wait, we've charged up our lightning. Let's go for it. Alright, here we go. There's also a heal over there. Okay, watch the scissors! Wait, she's got scissors? She's trying to give me a haircut? Hell no! You guys ever get a bad haircut? I hated getting haircuts in high school. Because, like, the person my mom would take me to, she was not that good. So at some point, I think, like, in 10th grade, I was just like, all right, I'm not doing haircuts no more. Even had my dad try to cut my hair one time, and he has no experience with cutting hair. So like, he basically sat me down in the chair, and like, instead of carefully moving the scissors over my head, he lunged them at me like some kind of like mad barber. I'm like, dude, you do not have the experience to do this. Why are you trying to act like you're some kind of crazy barber? Luckily, he didn't scratch my face. Oh! What the spider is this? Ugh. Okay, I feel like a bad person. Don't tell me this is a statue of Buddha. I've just killed many innocent bugs. The carving of the Judge of Death. It looks like the judge should be holding something. Should I use the Staff of You know what? It's a judge. I got the Staff of Judgment. It's probably a trap. Let's find out. Benny says, my brother, because afraid of my mom cutting his hair because she got his ear once. Oh no. Did he lose part of his ear? Was it like a Mike Tyson moment? Just like the ear fell right off. Yeah, my mom used to cut my hair with her mouth. So like one time she accidentally bit my ear off. I'm just kidding, that's really weird. But our only mom, she was fine with literally anybody else cutting his hair. Oh damn, okay, I see. Wait a second, let me get a sip. Oh, we cleared the mission. Hey, that was pretty fast. Okay, that's good. Because you know, have you guys ever seen like somebody get like a head injury or like an ear injury? If you get a cut up on your, like above your neck, there is usually a lot of blood involved. For whatever reason. I guess there's just a lot of blood up there, right? I had like a relative over one time. In Arcadia, like, listen to this story. I had a relative over one time, and they got drunk out in the front yard and fell and hit their head on the concrete. And they came in and were like, are you okay? And they're like, yeah, we're fine. And literally the whole right side of their head was covered in blood. Like, oh damn, maybe we should call an ambulance. But it was just a lot of blood because it was their head wound. Wound up being okay. Head injuries always look a lot worse than they are sometimes. You never want to risk it, right? But you should still get your head injuries checked. Yeah, well, you don't want to get an infection, right? That's the one scary thing. All right, let me save the game here. We'll save over this file. All right, I think I'm getting the hang of this, although I still don't know how to shoot the gun. I guess we're going for a melee only run here. Okay, next level. Wait, what is mode? Hold on, can we make this harder or easier? I guess I can, I don't know. All right, next mission, here we go. Starting to get enough points to buy something too. Easy automatic mode. In this mode, you'll be able to perform and enjoy many different moves with simplified controls. Wait, what? I ain't doing that. Oh, we just unlocked this. You'll also be able to fire without pressing the... Okay, there we go. We hold R1 to aim. Well, we ain't switching to easy mode. Hell no. We don't need no bumpers. You guys remember bowling as a kid? And they put bumpers in the gutters so that kids won't get a gutter ball. That was the only thing saving me from striking out, man. As soon as they took the bumpers off, it was so over for me. I never bowled again. Let's see. Let's overcome the trial and acquire the Pride of Lion. All right, let's just go for this. I don't think we need to power up. We'll probably have enough points here to buy some upgrades for the next mission. Here we go. Are we in some kind of cathedral? Oh, ew, what is that? What the tentacle is this? Hello? It's alive, man. All right, let's see what's up at the altar. This surely isn't a trap, right, guys? The Pride of Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Well, clearly that's me. I'll just take this. Wait. Huh? I guess I have to go through there. We have to complete some trials first. Surely. It's okay, dude. I've beaten almost every Zelda game. I know all about 3D puzzles. Let's go. Actually, I know Moose is listening. I I still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom. Well, one of these days I'll finish Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, okay? I know it's what? It's been like 3 years by now? There's just so much to do in that game, man. You know, that's one good reason to get the Switch 2, just so you can get the... Do you need the Switch 2 to get the tracker to link up with your phone, or can you do that on the Switch 1? Because that would help so much with finding the stuff that you're missing. Alright, let's grab this. What the hell is this, man? I feel like I'm about to get destroyed by something. It states, go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss. With thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the pride of lion. Okay. I mean... This symbol resembles the staff of Hermes that's used in the art of alchemy. I can feel some kind of mysterious force, but I can't quite understand yet. I'm stupid! Alright, let's, I guess it told me to walk back, right? Actually, hold on a second. Let me, okay, there, that's how you shoot. Okay, you hold R1, and then just hit, square. Got it. See how fast I can. You can shoot pretty fast in this game, damn. Alright, let's... Ah! Oh, good. I just randomly got hit by lightning. What the hell is this? What is this, man? I shouldn't have broke that mirror. I got years of bad luck here. Alright, let's see. Hello? Wait, am I drowning? I'm drowning. There's a... Literally... It's taken away my life. We have to hurry, lest we run out of oxygen. Wait, and if I get hit, then I lose oxygen even faster. Alright, let's go. How long do you guys think you can hold your breath underwater? Remember when I was a kid and I took swimming lessons? We had an exercise where we had to like dive to the bottom of a 12-foot pool to pick up like those sticks. Like there would be the, you know those sticks where like they go down a certain depth in the water? There would be one that would go all the way to the bottom. And that was like the final test. And I remember like holding my breath long enough to get to the bottom. But then once I got to the bottom and got the stick, I was like, oh crap, I gotta get all the way back up and I need to breathe right now. It was terrifying. Terrifying! Alright, here we go. I guess not as terrifying as imagining that like many of the other people in the pool were peeing in the pool. That's also terrifying. And now that I'm older, I can't forget that that probably happened. All right, here we go. Allows confrontation with the lion gatekeeper. We got a boss fight on our hands, don't we? It's all right, we got this. Oh, it's Goma. It's literally the Zelda boss from the Deku Tree. Just a giant spider. I ain't scared of spiders. You guys scared of spiders? We got any people with arachnophobia in chat? Another small one. People always give spiders weird voices. Oh, he does have a weird voice. Never mind.
What a big surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
I forgot this game had voice acting. When the bug steps on you. Oh, here we go. Boss time. Weenie mode. Wait, I used my sword. Let's just go for it. Oh, he's got special armor. What the hell, dude? Ain't no way I'm already at half health. Alright, if I remember anything from Zelda, you need to hit the damn spider in the face. Let's see. Do I have any healing items? Does not seem to be the case. I think we might be in trouble here. Let's see. Alistair? Alright. Try to be a little more careful here. Wait, I'm dead. I'm dead! No! He jumped on me! He literally squished me! I got squished by the spider! Alright, we go again. Here we go. Guys, if I get a game over, I'm ending stream. I'm just letting you know. If they make me play this from the beginning, I ain't doing it. Wait, do I have to go get the thing again, or do I already have it? I do. Well, I already have it. Okay, back to the boss. Benny says, I can't do real depictions of spiders. This is fine. Sometimes though, the arachnophobia setting in games are worse than just seeing the spider. What do you mean? Like, what? I've actually never tried that. Is that Isn't that something they added to Elder Scrolls Online, where it's like they were like, oh, there's people that have arachnophobia, or maybe it was Baldur's Gate 3. They're like, oh, people have arachnophobia, so let's add a setting that replaces all the spiders with something. So what is the something? What do they replace them with? How could it be worse than spiders? That would be cruel. Alright, I guess I gotta lock in for this. I'll just try to dodge until I see an opening, I suppose. Also, I don't think I could skip the cutscene. Unless there is no cutscene this time, he's just gonna fight me. Yeah. Let's see. No, he wants to chat first. Wanna be homies? Oh no, if you hit select, you can skip the cutscene. That's very strange. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's the lava jets. We use the sword here. Oh wait, we're doing some damage, hold on. Good. Get out of here. Alright, we've seen the different attacks he has. He's got the backhand, like I'm his sex worker and I didn't pay him what I owe him. He gave me the pimp slap. Ah, I'm already dead already, almost. Oh gosh. And this game, they ain't messing around in this game. Okay. Let's keep running. Oh, no, you don't. Damn, yeah, if you hit him from the side, it doesn't really work, huh? Oh my god. Look how much health he has, man. I barely left a dent in him. Okay. Oh, he's shooting something. Did he grab me? No, he's grabbing me! I think I'm dead here, man. No, I'm still alive. Okay, here we go. Okay, 1 sec. I got squished by the spider, man. Wait, I'm still alive? How am I still alive? I don't think 3D games are my thing anymore. What the hell is this? Sometimes though, okay, I can't remember, but in Baldur's Gate 3, but I know in Grounded, you can scale it so they just become blobs, but blobs running towards you is infinitely more terrifying. Do they have faces? They're just blobs? That does sound kind of scary. No offense to Daz. Daz is a slime. But at least Daz has a face. I mean, I could see, like, if there was, like, a big meaty spider like this, that's pretty scary. Especially when you're trying to go to sleep, because, like, you don't want a spider just, like, crawling around in your room, and you don't know where it is. It's like, how are you gonna fall asleep? You'll wake up at, like, 3 a.m., and the spider will just be, like, in the blanket with you. Like, hey, what are you doing here? You'll be like, sorry, man, I'm just cold. Alright, here we go. I had a mouse jump on me one time. That was a trip. I'll tell you about that story in just a minute. And no, it wasn't a pet mouse. Alright, here we go. Who are you calling small one? Alright, there we go. Doing good. Not the backhand. Alright, the damage output is still pretty good here. I wonder if there's a way to guard, because I have not been guarding attacks. If I could counter, that would probably help. Okay, not the backhand. Let's see. Maybe... No, that's the map. R2? Is R2 guard? Let's see. Come on, I gotta escape these flamethrowers first. Oh, that's a taunt. Okay, he has a taunt. There we go. Got him halfway. Alright, a little bit of progress that time. Got him halfway. They still have eyes? Okay, I got you. Alright, let's go again. This is my last, maybe my last continue here. This may not be the game for me, guys, sadly. Okay, here we go. You guys excited for Pokemon Sunday, by the way? Finally doing it. We're finally gonna do the Fox hand cam. It's gonna happen. Somehow. I'll try to figure something out. I have a couple ideas. The reason it didn't happen earlier was because the camera was just a little too... The resolution wasn't good. It wouldn't focus on the screen. I got this. Alright, Benny. If you believe... Also, Candy is also historically a big believer in Fox. Would always vote yes. So, it's not helping me with getting you guys confused. Alright, here we go. Skip it. Let me see, like, does the... Oh wait, I always try to shoot with L1. Oh, come on, dude. No. There we go. Yeah, maybe I need to do like a jumping attack like that. Jump in, jump out. I'll be like the spider. I'll be real sneaky. Launch. There are spiders like that. The trapdoor spider. They sneaky as heck. They be digging little traps in the ground, putting a leaf over the door, waiting for something to come by and grabbing them. Okay. Upstairs. Watch the hand. Okay, I did not expect to get hit by... I tried, Benny. I tried. Clearly not hard enough. I think You are dead. So let's see what happens when you run out of continues here. You could start again from a save point. Well, that's fine. That's basically this level anyway, so... No big loss there. Let's load up the save point. Maybe I should look up if there are different moves I can do. Like blocking. Let me check real quick. So don't forget to like the stream. Devil May Cry PS2 controls. Let's see what we got. Strategy wiki. Alright, here we go. Oh, you could do a double jump, we know that. Rolling dodge, okay. Like how they give you the easy mode now when they're like, oh, you probably are gonna need this because this is the first actual boss. Alright, let's see. Can I skip this cutscene? Yes. Alright, so let's practice some moves here. This is dodge. Dodge roll, okay. Hold and triangle. Okay. This is probably useful to... I've been just dodging with triangle, but you could also roll around, which is interesting. Let's see. Gun attack, we know that. Air raid as Alistair. Okay, so triangle plus R1 plus X. That doesn't seem like the right move. Devil trigger, that's how you activate the lightning mode, yeah. Okay, so from what I'm seeing, there is no blocking or guarding option, but you can do the dodge roll like this. So we'll try with some dodge rolls this time. Do a barrel roll. Oh, what's up, Kylita? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Give me a second here, let me pull up my chat. Here we go. Ooh, a barrel roll. What's up? Are you a Devil May Cry fan? Also, we've got Tenmawaru in here. Look, it's a sheep, and sheep is a dirk. And if you see sheep, sheep's probably at work. Yeah, sheep always reminded me that we wrote a song called Sheep. Well, I wrote a song called Sheep Punk, and all the music is recorded, and the lyrics are recorded. I just need to sing it, and I just haven't had the time to do it. Maybe next week. Fingers crossed. But welcome to the stream, sheep. I'm getting my butt kicked by a boss right now. Look at the sound of that vibration. You hear this? So you know I'm on real hardware. Just hanging out, and yeah, I don't know there was an upgrade. I didn't know there was an upgrade when I played, though. What upgrade are we talking about? Did I miss something? Also, sheep, look away. There's a lion emblem. Don't be eaten. Let's go in here. Is sheep at work? Probably. How was your adventures in the back room, Kylita? Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize. Moose was telling me that my stream was pretty bad, but I just assumed that whatever I saw in OBS was actually how the stream looked. But then when I went back to look at the VOD, it was way worse. So, my bad. Now I know that whatever I see in OBS isn't necessarily what you guys are seeing. Because it was really bad. Like, the frame rate was like 1 frame per second. Alright, go back to the path. Here we go. I'm gonna fight the spider. Kai says, I don't know if it's every game, but some of them you can upgrade your weapons and such. I see. But we got a new sword. The way he got the sword was kind of crazy. Like, it came out of a statue and stabbed him in the heart, I suppose, if he has one. If the devil does cry, he probably does have a heart. So, then after, instead of just pulling it out, he like went through the top of the sword, through his whole body. It was very brutal. And then it got me thinking, yeah, that's probably why this game is rated M for mature. I don't know if I've seen any bad language yet. Let's get this last one. Skulls. For a second there, I thought I was gonna have to start from the beginning of the game, and then I would have quit. So I'm glad that didn't happen. It was just the real Bubsy_TV experience. You guys think I should change this channel to Bubsy_TV? I look at some of my recent videos, you know, we got the Bubsy World Record speedruns in there and all this Bubsy content, and they get some pretty decent views compared to the other stuff. Maybe I should just become Bubsy. I don't know, 1's in chat if I should become Bubsy. 2's in chat if I'm already Bubsy. If you put it 2, I'm gonna ban you. Alright, let's go over here. It's spider time. My spidey sense is tingling. Ew, what does that even mean, Peter? What is your spidey sense? Is that what you tell Mary Jane? She's gonna get a restraining order on you. I'm already Bubsy? How am I Bubsy? You think if, like, I sneeze the wrong way, I'm gonna shatter into a billion pieces? I should have, like, a toggle for that. That'd be pretty sick. Just press a button and I shatter into glass. Alright, here we go. Alright, remember your training. There is no spoon. Turn off your targeting computer. Alright, yeah, dodge roll. Oh, we got this. Now we got the power of dodge rolls. We're broken. Okay, so this game is all about dodging. Oh, you just gotta remember that movie with Will Ferrell, that actor I hate. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. Dude, next time I see a spider in real life, I'm gonna start rolling around on the ground like this. People are gonna be like, what the hell's wrong with you? And there'll be one guy that'll be like, oh yeah, you just played Devil May Cry, I remember this, the lava spider. Alright, here we go. Do I have any heals? Memento. That's not gonna save me. If only I didn't use that heal before. It's alright. Where's... Oh gosh, that was a big blast. Where'd this thing come from? What corner of hell did it slither out of? I'm just gonna run the clock. I'll wait till he dies of old age. He looks like an old spider. Spiders don't live that long, right? I could just hide until he's dead. Ah! Somebody call an exterminator. Ah! What is this camera angle, dude? You can't even see what I'm doing. Okay. Dude, this is kind of whack. What is going on here? Wait, maybe I could cheese this. Hold on, maybe I could use the pillar. Okay. What kind of cheese do you got? What's your favorite cheese, chat? Is it cheesing in video games? No, I'm dead. Never mind. Alright, I like the cheese strap. Is there a cheese that you just won't try? Perhaps Pecorino Romano because it's made from sheep milk? Who would eat such a thing? Who would eat sheep's milk? Alright. The forbidden tablet. How many... This is clearly the hardest boss in the game, right? I feel like if I had more experience with Elden Ring and Dark Souls games, this would probably be easier. But I've never played one. Alright, here we go. Ow! Okay. You can't cover your face like that, man. That's cheating. think I gotta maintain my power up uptime. Gotta turn on here. So we got 2, 1 more bar, and we can use it. Now, it's okay. The spider slap doesn't hurt as much as getting hit with the big thing of lava. Okay, we've got spider. He's going into the corner again! He's cheesing me! He's using my own cheese against me. Ah! Oh, come on, that was half my health, man. Alright, here we go. Oh, watch the lava. No! Oh, come on, this game is too hard! What happened to simple games where you just walk around and jump on platforms, you know? What happened to old school platforming games? Let's see, one sec. You just need more experience playing PS2 camera angle games. Like, what the heck is Omnimusha? Is that a sheep game? Omnimusha. Yeah, I'm used to games where 3D games where you can actually control the camera with the right stick. Now, I did hear that there was a remake of this game because last time we streamed it, someone was like, "Oh, I give you respect for playing the PS2 version." I'm like, I didn't know there was another version, so I'm guessing in the other version you can change the camera angle, right? All right, let's go. We got 2 chances left, but I won't need 2 chances because we're gonna get it done right now. Here we go. Got it. Why can't we just run away? Do we have to kill the spider? You know, sometimes it's better to leave the spider alive. Then you can eat the little insects that are annoying in your house. Also, this isn't like one of the harder PS2 games, is it? If I had to guess, Onimusha is probably much harder than this game, just because Sheep recommended it just now. Alright, here we go. Oh, come on, that came out of nowhere. Alright, going in. What is that, dude? Yeah, this is definitely messed up. This is all kinds of messed up. Actually, if we do get a game over, we can maybe buy something at the shop. We can possibly buy a health recovery. Yeah. This is why I stick to 2D games. Okay. Ah! He's doing the thing! Nice. Okay, that barely even hurt. Alright, we got him halfway. Progress. Learning. Ah! Actually, he's more of a scorpion than the spider when you look at him. Alright, last life. Last life. If I die here, I'll see if I can purchase one of those health restore things. Why did I want to stream this game? Why did I want to stream this game? This is not the type of stuff I do. There's no Teletubbies. There's no Bubsy. It's not even any sheep. Actually, I've seen a lot of interesting new sheep games, so there may be a sheep game coming in the not so distant future. A sheep stream, I should say. You know, we did one of the sheep streams. We played sheep on PlayStation 1, and also the Looney Tunes Coyote game, where he steals a bunch of sheep. Probably because he's gonna eat them. Kind of messed up, honestly. Okay. And no furries. I mean, this is not a furry game so far. I'll skip this. Alright, here we go. It's okay, we can take the backhand. Not the stomp! Okay, wait, I should be shooting here, right? Yeah, why don't we try? We've been using the sword this whole time. Maybe we should be using the gun. Maybe that's where we messed up. He kind of does that. Okay, careful. Okay, I think like we use the gun until we charge up the lightning gauge, and then we go in with the sword to finish it. So the camera angles are being weird again. Let's go over here. Okay, at least we kind of have seen all those attacks, so we know what to expect here. Come on. Unlimited ammo is nice, I will say. Is he hiding? What is this boss AI? Okay, there we go. Okay, chill. Come on out, I won't hurt you. Yeah, the one thing that's kind of whack about this game is the camera angles for sure. Alright, here we go. Alright, power up time. Nice. Wait, can we hit him from behind too, or is it just from the front? And we're dead. Alright, let me see if I can buy some kind of health upgrade here. If not, I may just quit and say this game is not for me. Which is totally fine, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, for some reason, I just have never been too into PlayStation 2 platforming games or like 3D PlayStation games. Growing up, I was more about N64 games, and then when the PlayStation 2 came out, I pretty much just stuck to RPGs. And you didn't have to really do stuff like this in Final Fantasy X, honestly. Let's go to the load screen. Let's see what we can get. All right, slot 1. Okay, load here. I do not need easy mode, although maybe I do. Just had to dodge lightning. Wait, power up. Here we go. Let's see what we can get with 581 gems. Let's see. These are, what is this? These are power abilities? Oh wait, I bought it by accident! I meant to go back. I wanted to get a health item, man. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. We gotta power up on the sword. Maybe we'll do enough damage to kill this thing before it kills us. If we can't kill it here... I'll try one more time with the life gem. And if we can't kill it with the life gem, I'm gonna say GG. And throw in the towel. I'll stick to what I know. As sheep would say, probably furry games. Okay, let's go down here. Oh, I have to go open the door first. Oh, there we go. It's doing it. You can dodge lightning, and you can dodge a giant spider. Are you saying I should do this in real life? You're saying I should practice dodging lightning in real life so I can get good at a game? That sounds like a great idea. I just gotta wait for the thunderstorm to come in. I'll grab my giant metal rod, stand outside, get ready to dodge. Okay. Go down here. Grab these. This game came out in 2001, by the way. So I could see like having this game in 2001 would be pretty hype. That was before the GameCube came out, right? Alright, got that. So it must have been one of the earlier PS2 games. What were the launch titles for the PS2? Does anybody remember? I'm pretty sure I didn't get a PS2 when it first came out. I had the Dreamcast for a bit, and I think I had a GameCube for a bit before I got a PS2. Okay, here we go. But the PlayStation 2 is definitely a beast of a console. Like, you could not get it back in the day. Especially because it was a DVD player. You had the ability to just watch DVDs. And also play PlayStation 1 games on it. It was backwards compatible, which is very cool. I'm not sure, was it? I think it might have been the first console that was backwards compatible. If you think about the N64 and the Super Nintendo, they weren't. Oh, I guess the handhelds were backwards compatible. Like, you could play Game Boy games in the Game Boy Color. Okay, here we go. Let's lock in. Let's get it done. Let's continue. I have two screens right now, by the way. I I can either watch this game through OBS or I can watch it on my TV. I like switch between both, and I got chat in the middle. Daz says, shout out to the GameCube for being the last time Nintendo's consoles were the most powerful. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of games like that, well, not a lot, but there are a few games that you could choose to play either on the Dreamcast or the GameCube or the PS2. And like, if I had a choice between playing a game on the PS2 or the GameCube, I'll always pick the GameCube. In my opinion, it just looks better. I feel like GameCube graphics have just aged really well. You could hate on Mario Sunshine all you want, but you gotta admit the game still looks good. Especially on an old school TV. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go, let's do it. Dude, what is this camera? Come, get over here. Like Scorpion. Get over here. Did I slice his tail off? No way. I think I just sliced his tail off. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, hello. Oh, he grew back. It's okay, I can just slice it again. Let's get in there. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I go for the tail. Oh no, he just retracted it into his body. What a freak. Oh gosh, that was half my health. That's another! Das has found a GameCube at a thrift today for $40. Damn, that's a pretty good deal. Does it have any attachments or add-ons to it? Come with anything else? Get a controller? You gotta get the Game Boy player. But the one thing about the Game Boy player, never forget it. You have to have the disc in order to use it, which is really dumb in my opinion. So Game Boy player and the mini disc to activate it. Had to buy the cables separate. Yeah, that was kind of what happened with the Wii that I got for $20. I had to get the controller separate. And the controller was kind of more expensive than the console was, to be fair. Also, you just reminded me that I had a battery leak inside my damn Wii controller and I have to clean it up. It's kind of nasty in there. Yeah, that's kind of sucks, huh? I don't use the Game Boy player enough, although if I can't get the hand cam to work for Pokemon, I will probably opt to use the GameCube Game Boy player. Actually, an option would be to play on Pokemon Stadium. The only problem with that is my model, it wouldn't be immersive because my model has a GameCube controller that looks like the one I have in real life. I don't have an N64 controller toggle. Say, like, even if I was good at this fight, which I'm not, but like this game just isn't super fun in my opinion. Like I'm just not into like 3D fighting games. Ugh. I think I had enough. I think I'm throwing in the towel on this. I'm sorry for the short stream, but this just ain't for me, guys. Should I play some Bubsy instead for a bit? All of a sudden bust out Bubsy 3D. Nobody wants to see that, right? But let's see. I guess that'll be it for today. Sorry for the kind of fail stream here. Maybe I'll work on doing stuff for the Bubsy video since I already have my camera and everything set up. I know you were really giving up because it's not Bubsy, exactly. Although we still need to finish Bubsy 2. I haven't beaten Bubsy 2 yet for the achievement. Isn't that game's probably harder than this, right? You know what? I still got 2 lives. Let's keep going. All right. I just gotta stop. I gotta stop being a baby. Maybe we just have to take an hour to fight this guy. I'll just shoot him from a distance. Here we go. I'm not gonna give up. Let's go. Come on. We got this, right? This is the run. I just gotta pretend that Dante is Bubsy. Can Shiva get on that? Can Shiva... Wait, what is option? Let's see real quick. Can Shiva make me a mod of this game where Dante is Bubsy? I'll pay anything. I'll even give my kidney. Alright, looks fine. It does have furries. They actually have that game at my local game store. It's a Wii game, right? I think it was $35 though, but you know, Cheap always talks about it. It must be really something. I might have to check it out. All right, here we go. All right, the gun strat. Oh, come on! All right, I gotta dodge better. There we go. Dodge left, dodge right. You can dodge a lightning bolt. You can dodge fire. All right, we did like no damage, but wait, do you slowly restore health in this game? Or did I like hit him and knock something off him and restore health from that? Okay. That didn't even hit me, man. I was off to the side. Okay. Come on. Get the tail, dude. Go for the tail. We go again. We go again. This is not fun. Alright, last orb. I said I was gonna use the gun only, but then I wound up getting it going, charging in because I was bored. Alright, let's do it. If only it was play with the Teletubbies, we would have beaten it by now. Which, by the way, I still have to upload the speedrun of that, but I just can't seem to find some of the activities in the game. I was like, technically we haven't fully beaten the game because I don't know where the train game is. I mean, that's something we could do. Maybe if I fail this boss fight this time, I'll boot up, play with the Teletubbies, and we could try to look for that. I have like a checklist of things you need to do for the speedrun. But sadly, I don't know how to get to the train game. On the PlayStation version, it's pretty obvious, but in the PC version, not so much. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, there's the fire blast. Murmasa for Wii or Murmasa Rebirth for Vita? It would be the one on the Wii. Is the Vita one just... I wouldn't even know how to stream from a Vita unless there's like an emulator you could use. I'm like already dead. The gun strat isn't working. Okay. Maybe that's the key? You have to do like airstrikes? Hold on, we might be onto something here. We kind of did a bit of damage there. Hold on. Let's see if we charge the gauge back up. Okay, good. Actually, I think we might be onto something there. I'm willing to give this another shot because it seemed like that did a lot of damage, and also we have the option to buy the green health thing now. So let's do that. Go to the save point. Yes. If you look up like a list, I'm curious. What do some people consider like the hardest PlayStation 2 games? I can't tell if this is hard or if I'm just bad. Honestly. I might just be rusty on 3D games. All right, let's visit the shop here. No. Okay, power up. This time I'm going to get, let's see, what is this? Wait, I think this was the ability that was helping me deal a lot of damage. So I'm gonna get that actually instead of buying the health one. Okay. Mission start. Contra Shattered Soldier S rank cleared. They were still making Contra games on the PlayStation 2? I thought like Contra kind of died out with the Super Nintendo. Like they had the Alien Wars, and that was basically it. No. What do I know? Okay, grab this. Okay, open the door. So how do you guys like YouTube streams as compared to Twitch? I've been starting to watch like a couple people that have been streaming on YouTube pretty much exclusively. And I don't know. I'm like one of these weird people that I use theater mode or like dark mode for everything except for YouTube. Because back in the day, it's just nostalgic for me to have like YouTube with a flashbang white background. Because I've been on YouTube since it came out. You know, I started this YouTube channel, well not this one, but I started my main channel back in 2007, believe it or not. And since then, I've never wanted to use dark mode on YouTube. But everything being white combined with the fact that the emotes are kind of weird. Like, yeah, you have your phone emojis here and some cursed YouTube ones. But besides that, there's like no emote culture here. There's no channel points. There's no predictions. I just recently found out that you could raid people though. I wouldn't even know who to raid. But the problem is like Twitch as a platform in general is just kind of like falling off. That's from what I heard. All right, down here. Into the water. All right, let's kill these skeleton guys. This is gonna be my last try, by the way. For real, if I die on the spider with these extra lives I got, I think it's 3 shots, whatever. If I die this time, I'm ended. Sadly, we'll just get hyped for community game night on Friday, which I don't know what we're doing. I guess we'll have to see if our game file is still there from last week. And then Sunday for the Pokemon adventure. I think I could get. The thing is, if we play Pokemon Blue version on the Pokemon Stadium 2, I have unlocked the Game Boy player thing with the 4x speed. So technically, we could play Pokemon Blue version. We could speed it up legitimately. As far as I know, that's the only way you can legitimately speed up your game cart. Is in Pokemon Stadium. Benny says Twitch has the edge because it was built for streaming. YouTube added it to try to keep up with its users. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is definitely missing a lot. Also, like, when I'm on YouTube and I'm watching a YouTube stream, it's like I only get recommended other videos usually. It's not like I get recommended a bunch of other streamers. So after I'm done watching a stream on YouTube, like, I'm not gonna go to another YouTube stream, typically. You know what's worse than YouTube, though, is Twitter. Like, I see people streaming on Twitter. Kylita does this, right, Kai? I don't know if she's still listening. I see Kylita streaming on Twitter sometimes, and you know that's good for like getting people to see that you're alive and doing things. But like, there's way too much temptation on Twitter just to keep scrolling.
I hope for your sake you got something.
All you have to do is scroll down, and then the stream is gone. I was watching somebody's Twitter stream only because their Twitch stream was messing up last week, and it was weird. I left my Twitter actually does have a chat room. It shows your profile picture. I guess it does in here too. Benny doesn't have a profile picture in here yet. I see Daz has their OC. I don't know what Sheep's is. Is that the Sheep Shack? No, I can't tell what Sheep's profile picture is because it's too small. Let me do this. All right. The slam dunk. Oh, come on. There it is. I wonder if his back is here. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, watch the lava jets! This is not working. Oh. The stream level is very saturated right now. Which is a lot of fun chat interactions, but difficult for streamers who aren't big to do well. Exactly. Like, I don't even, like, I don't know, man. I can go like 5-hour streams without getting one follow. And it's also different for me because I'm a male VTuber, and also people would assume I'm a furry. So it's like, oh, I don't want to follow that guy, you know. But I don't know. It's just been tough to even get 400 followers to do the cooking collab. And then I see a lot of other streamers. Granted, I don't stream a lot. I see a lot of people that stream a lot of hours, and they do pretty well, and they get followers pretty good. So maybe it's more about just streaming more. I don't know. It's people in cupcake-shaped Power Wheels. Okay, if my life depended on it, can we defeat the spider? Do it for Bubsy. We need to go like full aggro mode here. Okay, good. I think I'm getting my dodges down. We're doing a little better this time. Now the camera's gonna mess me up. Okay, careful. Okay, that was like half my health, I think. Come on, look over here. I can't see, dude. Okay, wait. This might be it. Okay, there's a lot of jets. Dodge, dodge, dodge. There's 6 of them. Okay, good. Not good. If only I had a heal right now, that'd be nice, but I don't. Try to poke. Alright, a lot of jets. We got him in the red. This is progress. Alright, let's go in for the kill, perhaps. Alright. I can't see. I think we got it. Hold on, guys. Don't count your chickens yet. One more hit. Hey! Phase 2, right? Here goes phase 2. We did it. That was close. It only took, what, like 45 minutes? Damn. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, I think we've finally gotten over the bad camera angles. I've gotten the hang of rolling and stuff. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm done with this room. The show goes on. Benny says the only real advantage to streaming on more days for longer is catching the people that can't normally watch. That's true. I try to be pretty consistent. Like, I think I've done a pretty good job of being live on Sundays. Wait, oops. Was I not supposed to fall down here? Hold on. Whoops. What is that? Okay, it's hard to... Oh, that was... Wait, secret? Aim for the weak point and defeat it with single shot. Wait, what? I didn't mean to go to the secret mission. I don't want to go on the secret mission. I want to save the game. What is this? I haven't saved yet. Dude, if I die and I have to fight that spider again, I'm ending. It's done. Then again, I could probably kill him pretty easily. I think I got the hang of it. Hello? Oh, dude, it's the witch with the scissors. Get her out of here. I don't want no haircut. Okay. Is that good enough? Is that the secret mission? Cool, I guess. You're so good at the game, you found a secret. Do I need to remind you? I failed the secret mission! I failed it! I was supposed to do it with one hit. I don't know how to do this, man. I don't know the secret combos. I'm the worst at 2D fighting games. You guys ever play Soul Calibur? Ain't no way I'm gonna remember the 10-button combos. Hell no. Alright, we got another health fragment. Cool. Can I get to the next place? Wait, what's the map? It's this one, right? Let's see. Do they want me to leave back the way I came? Maybe. The symbol... Oh, if I press triangle, I could skip text, too. Okay. Wow, we are actually getting good at this game. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get across here without falling in the water. Yeah, easy. Oh gosh, this is another secret mission. Aim for the weak point and defeat it with one single shot. I just want some health, man. I don't even know what the weak point is. I guess we wait and see. I mean, if it's not something that glows and is shiny, how am I gonna know it's the weak point? Look, if I wait too long, I'm literally gonna drown. There we go. Come on, die, lady. I don't have much air left. My dull combos. There we go. Oh, get me out of here. At least this is actually a decent spot to farm red gems, I suppose. That was pretty funny, Benny. You're so good at this game. You failed the mission. All right, back to the top. Let's go. I didn't know we had to go the way we came in. We're backtracking now. Let's see. Actually, you know what? One thing that's really annoying about Twitch is the ads. And I know you guys are subscribed to my channel, so is there any, well, Sheep isn't. So like Sheep, when you use Twitch, right? This is something I noticed the other day. I was rendering the Illbleed video, so I really couldn't be on my computer that much. It was basically just processing the video. So I was watching some Twitch stuff on an iPad for the first time, and since I don't have Twitch Turbo on the iPad, I didn't log in. I got so many ads. Like, I watched like 90 seconds of ads that a streamer ran. I'm like, okay, good. Now I probably won't get like ads for an hour or whatever. But no, that was not the case. Like, they were showing ads above the chat. They had this thing where like the stream shrunk down and they were showing ads on the right side of the stream. I was like, what the hell is this, man? I'm just trying to watch a stream. This is crazy. Hopefully, if you guys are subscribed, you don't get any of those. 'Cause that is so annoying. And I don't know if that's just a thing on the iPad, but probably not, because I was watching it from the browser mode. All right, let's save the game here. Depends on the streamer settings. Oh, I see. Well, I turn off ads completely. And if you ever see ads on my channel, it's one of two reasons. One, because I ran them just so new people coming in won't get ads. Or two, if I didn't run ads for over an hour, then people coming into the stream will get 30-second ads, I think. Or maybe 60-second. I don't know how long it is. But it counts how many times you save. It's one of those games, like, oh, you needed to save the game all these times. I guess that's kind of fair, because they are like checkpoints in a way. All right, let's go to the next mission. Bring it on. The Black Knight. Display one strain to the lion and open the path. Acquire the melancholy soul. Okay. So we're backtracking. I can check the map here. Okay. Don't know which way they want me to go, but there's a door here, so I'm gonna go through this door. Loading, loading, loading. Oh, we got some scissor witches. We just skip them. I guess it's probably important to kill enemies because they give you orbs that you could use to get upgrades with, right? So we kill them. Okay. Like I'm gonna end with scissor hands. Gosh, they're actually hurting me. Okay. And we got a health recovery. Very nice. Let's head down here. Now that so the only thing we had to pick up over there was the lion crest thing. I don't know where we're supposed to bring that, but hopefully we find it. Sheep says also pre-roll ads, but yeah, there was this one stream I used to watch, but then it became what felt like 3 minutes of ads every half hour. Yeah, at that point, like, you're just basically watching television. Like, there's some people that run ads like every 10 minutes. Like, I think the most ads you can run is like maybe like 10 minutes every hour. That's a lot of ads. So yeah, that would be like what you were seeing basically. Secret mission, defeat 100 phantom babies within the time limit. I'm killing babies now? Well, okay, they're... Oh, gosh. These are... I thought they were just bugs. I didn't know they were babies. Okay, well, this seems easy enough. If you just walk over them, I guess it's better to use the sword. Let me use my lightning. You can't use the lightning power here, huh? Are we back in the cathedral again? Or is this somewhere else? I think we entered from the other side. Oh, I see. This is like one of those missions where like it's easy to kill the first 50 and hard to kill the last 50, probably. Well, we did get some red gems from this at least. Man, I do not like this game at all. I hate to say it. You know, I think I'm just gonna end stream. I'm not having fun with this. It's not for me. I gotta stick to the stuff that I know, man. I can't be playing games like this. You know what I want to do though? I kind of want to like revisit some of the old Pokemon episodes before I play on Sunday. So I don't know, maybe I'll do that in the Discord or something. Check out some of the probably actually I've never seen the original subtitle episodes of Pokemon. I heard they go harder. Like, I saw a YouTube short recently where, like, there's a big difference. There's a lot of differences, obviously, between the Japanese version and the English dub. But even, like, stuff that they cut out. Like, there were some scenes where Misty would just beat on Ash. Like, just smack him around. And they took them out of the English version because they didn't want Misty to look like she was, like, some kind of abusive girl, I guess. Or, like, they didn't want it to be as violent. And, of course, we can never forget the jelly-filled donut. Brock's jelly-filled donut. So I would say, like, probably watching the 4Kids dub is funnier, but watching the Japanese version is probably more serious and gets you more into the story and stuff. He deserves it. Still, yeah. Wait, you're telling me? Okay, when did Pokemon come out? When did the anime come out in America? Was it 1997? That's almost 30 years ago. You're telling me 30 years later, Misty's got to be almost 50. It's kind of scary to think about. But you're telling me 50 years later, Misty still didn't get her bike back? Misty's in her 40s over here? Ash Ketchum? What did he even do with her bike? I don't, it's been so long, I don't even remember. Did he, like, drive it into a... Didn't he steal it to get Pikachu to a hospital or something? This is what I remember. Okay, I remember a rainstorm, and I remember Pikachu in the basket, and then Ash was, like, driving, or taking Pikachu somewhere in the bike. But how did the bike get destroyed? Did he just, like... It doesn't seem easy to destroy a bike unless you get hit by a car while riding. Which could have happened to me a few times, because back in the day, you know, I used to be one of these people that would sometimes ride bikes on the main roads, like on the side. And you're supposed to ride with traffic, which was always scary, because, like, you gotta trust the person behind you isn't gonna hit you. It makes sense though, because if you're driving into traffic, then you're gonna take more damage when if you hit somebody. But, like, it's like Devil May Cry. If I'm driving into traffic, I also have the chance to dodge. I could dodge roll. But I guess, as you've seen today, I'm not too good at that. Benny says, yeah, he stole it to help Pikachu, but I can't remember what happened to it after that. I'm gonna have to rewatch, like, at least up to the Elite Four or Indigo League. I always thought that was weird. Like, in the show, in the anime, I'm pretty sure there was no Elite Four, right? There was just the Indigo League, and they all got the 8 badges, and they had some tournament. Which I kind of wish that the game had a tournament like that. It was just, no, you have to fight the Elite Four. They're just these great Pokemon trainers that sit in this building all day. That's their full-time job. They're like sheep over there, just working in the Indigo League, waiting for trainers to show up with their 8 badges. And then they destroy their whole team and say, sorry kid, try again. You know what would make Pokemon even more hardcore? If you went to the Elite Four and if you lost, they take your badges away. That's what Sheep would do if Sheep was in the Elite Four. You lose your gym badges, so you have to go back and fight all the gym leaders again. Googled it. It accidentally got destroyed by a Pikachu attack. So that's not his fault. His Pokemon was crazy. Dude, Pikachu was the biggest jerk when that... Okay, everybody knows Pikachu is so cute. He's such a nice little guy. I guess I should be walking around while I'm like trying to end the stream. I just can't. You know, Pikachu's such a nice little guy. he's so cute. He's kawaii. He has the rosy red cheeks. But no, we all remember back in the original first episode of Pokemon, Pikachu's cranky as hell. He hates everything. He's edgy. He doesn't want to be in a Pokeball. He's a brat. He hates Ash. Like, honestly, it's almost like Pikachu was like abused by his previous trainer. I don't know what the history is there. Let me get out of this room. Dad says, what if the Elite Four didn't allow you to heal between fights? Okay, that I think is too much. I think it's kind of silly that, like, they don't let you go to the Pokemon Center between fights. Because if you think about it, like, the Elite Four and the Champion are supposed to be the strongest trainers around. So, like, not only do you have to beat the 5 strongest trainers, but you got to do it without going to the Pokemon Center? That's crazy. Man, this game is destroying me. I like the theory where Ash is just in a coma from the point where Pikachu first shocks him onward. Yeah, I have heard about this fan theory. I kind of also want to check out the manga. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be able to show it on stream though, because copyright, sadly. I could only get away with showing the Mad Magazine, what was it called? Hokikon parody, yeah. There's a painting of a middle-aged man. Okay, well. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's back! No, get me out of here! Gee, how could you do this to me? This game is evil. This game is pure evil. What is this, his brother? His twin brother? I guess, like, spiders do come out of nests, right? Ugh. I've never seen the thing in real life where, like, somebody, like, swats a spider and, like, many baby spiders come out. Oh, no wonder he was pissed. Oh, wait, we get another chance to kill his babies. Yeah, no wonder he was pissed. We were killing all his babies over here. Alright, let's try to kill his babies better this time. You know what they need to do? Hot take. I got 2 hot takes for you guys. One, they should do a Pokemon and Digimon crossover. We've all been waiting for it, and why stop there? Let's get Yu-Gi-Oh! In the mix, too. Dude, this game is way too hard. Screw this. This is a Capcom game, isn't it? I feel like all Capcom games are way too hard, man. Yeah, so a Pokemon episode where it's a crossover with Digimon. And, like, it would be kind of like that Family Guy South Park. Was it a Family Guy? I think it was a Family Guy Simpsons crossover. You know, where they're kind of like rivals and they're just talking trash about each other. But why stop there? You know what? How about also they do a Pal World anime? That's right. Full send it on Pal World. An 18+ anime. There you go. Pal World is a Japanese game originally, right? Oh my god. What the hell did we... Alright, just time the jumps. Alright, there's a door! We made it. Ugh. Good thing spiders don't know how to open doors. We're safe. You'd think with 8 limbs they'd be able to figure it out, but they got stupid little spider brains. Don't worry, guys. I don't know any spider VTubers. Nobody's gonna be offended by that comment. Alright, let's see what's up here. I mean, I think a Pal World anime would go pretty hard. But they need to, like, not make it for kids. They need to make it, like, the edgy 18+ version of Pokemon. I mean, the fans have been making Pokemon 18+ for years. And I don't want to know anything about that. I just hear things, man. I hear things about Gardevoir and Lopunny. And even Vaporeon! What the heck, man? Alright, let's see. Probably should just get upgrades. Don't have enough red orbs. Can I buy any of these? Air Raid? What's this? Become airborne and be capable of performing aerial electrocution attacks. Damage enemies with intense spinning. That sounds pretty good. Like, if I had this, which I could afford. I could probably do that spider quest. Alright, let's see. What's in the other shop? You buy, like, let's see. Holds the power to eliminate the evil that's around you. Shield. The thing I don't like about... maybe we should buy... Yeah, let's buy some of these. Because we already have... a few of these. Alright, there we go. Pal World's Original Sin. Oh gosh. Did that increase our health? Because I'm pretty sure we had already 2, and I bought 2, so that makes 4. My math is... What do you mean 3? I bought 2 and I had 2! Oh man. Oh. I guess we have to go back out. Maybe the spider got bored. He left. Actually, I've never played Pal World. I don't think people really play it that much anymore, huh? What is this? Oh, it's Oh, we got our health back. Alright. That works. We got a door here. Let's go in. The show goes on. I wanted to end this. I've said I was ending this stream like 5 times, and yet here I am. I must be a glutton for punishment or something. Who would have guessed? Completely broken. And since on the topic of anime, I don't know if I'm just old now, but like, I feel like there's such an old person take. I feel like there's just not good anime anymore. Like, the one that we've been watching is actually it's pretty good. And I think part of the reason it's good is because it's only 6 episodes. They're just getting to the point. They've got a story. There's no filler. I can appreciate shows like that. Honestly, some of the best anime out there are only 6 episodes. FLCL. I think Elfen Lied is only 6 episodes, but I don't quite remember. But like, I don't know. I really haven't sat down to watch any new anime, but it just seems like a lot of repetitive, like stuff I've already seen with worse art. Like, there's not really, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of passion in it anymore. The same could be said with a lot of stuff, creative stuff nowadays, especially from big companies. Like, it just doesn't seem like people are passionate about the game. It's just a job to them. They're just making the game because they want to make money. Which I get it, you could do that, but you could also have passion about it and still make money. There we go. Are these guys gonna keep spawning? Just let me out of here, man. I'll just, actually, I don't want to sit here and just farm stuff, though. Alright, power up, lightning mode. Use the gun for variety's sake. Why did I do that? The gun sucks. Typical Bubsy behavior. What's Bubsy behavior? Button for punishment. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a bad review on Bubsy 4 because I'm gonna say, this game's actually good. That's not what Bubsy's about. This game is supposed to suck. What were they thinking? They ruined Bubsy by making it a good game. Just kidding, by the way. These guys just keep coming. To quote Falco. Okay, are we good? Okay, the music has stopped. Let's gather our loot box. Here we go. Take the green gem. Oh, it disappeared. Okay. Quick check of the map. I think we go down and to the left. Let's go check out that. Oh yeah, what is this? Is this the place I'm supposed to show the lion emblem to? Let's see. I've already been here, I think. Let's see. It's an elevator. Going down? Yeah, I was here. This is just the arena to fight enemies, I suppose. Doesn't seem like these doors open. Ow! Right, going up, please. I can't leave, I have to fight them. Okay, well, it is what it is. Let's go. Need to learn some new combos here. Okay. Honestly, I would have played Pal World, but there was just so much backlash about it because, you know, people on social media were complaining that it had AI-generated assets, and they stole a lot of stuff. You know, when people make AI-generated art, the AI is basically creating the image because it was trained from other people's art, and those people that made that art were not given any credit or money, I suppose. Usually, they weren't compensated for for it. So it's basically theft, which is messed up. And as a VTuber, you gotta stand with the artists. That's what it's all about. Sheep says, mostly because we're old, Foxy, there's plenty of passion and great improvements on animations in many of the newer anime, but Sheep just doesn't have time anymore to keep up with mainstream anime because there's just so much. There's so much, really. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe did I outgrow it? I feel like I could still, then again, there was some anime that like I just got invested in and just watched because I had already started watching it. It was like sunk cost. Once you get 100 episodes into Inuyasha, you can't just stop. It's like, oh well, you know, I'm already this far in. I gotta see how this ends. And then you get up to the mid 200s and find out that it just randomly doesn't end. It's just a cliffhanger. But thankfully they did go back, and much later on they finally animated the end of that show, which is good to see. But I wouldn't call it I like the characters in Inuyasha, and some of the episodes are good, but overall I think it's just not too good of a show. I'm more of a fan of stuff that you could tell the story quickly. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Behind the blue door. Oh yeah, this is the first room of the game. Here we are. So can we go through here now? Actually, how many blue gems do we have? Or red gems, I should say. Not enough for a blue gem. We had 1,000. We could possibly get a health increase, but that ain't happening. All right. Let's at least finish up this mission. Hello? Attention! Oh, hey, blue. There we go. It's 4 of 4, so let's see what happens. Let's see how much health bonus we get here. It doesn't seem like too much, but I guess we take it. Okay, we've got a heavy iron gate is lowered. It appears that this gate will have to be raised in order to get to this old statue. That's great. Alright, well, we can go through that door over there. Let's do that. Do they give us an objective point here? Like, supposed to be telling us where we're going. Okay, that's the outside. Looks like the sun is going down. Let's head down the stairs. He has he has 2 guns and a sword. He brought the sword to the gunfight, and he also brought the guns. Okay, careful. We got a puppet here. Where is the puppet master? Is it a spider? It better not be a spider. People say Jujutsu Kaisen is good. People say Demon Slayer is good. Heck, people even say One Piece has consistently been good. Oshinoko was popular too for a while. I feel like I've like caught random episodes of One Piece. Granted, it was the dub, so it may have not has been as good as the subtitled version, the original version. Like, I just don't know. I'm too lost, man. I don't know the characters. I don't know anything that's going on. And I'm sure as hell not gonna sink that much time into One Piece. Not nowadays. Not now. It's too late for that. Let's go in here. Yeah, back in the day, you definitely had, like, we had Death Note, man. We had Code Geass was kind of like Death Note Part 2. Just not as edgy. I guess it was edgy. It was just not as dark. Did I come all the way here just for a dead end? I hate to say it, guys. This game is just not for me. You know, it's like with movies, okay? I could give this game credit. For the time in 2001, it was probably a pretty hard game and pretty fun. But nowadays, like, I have no nostalgia for it. It's not really like blowing me away. Like, you know, I played Shenmue when I was older. I thought that was really cool. There's a lot of JRPGs I played as an older person, and I thought they were pretty good. But this, it's just kind of mid. It's just kind of mid. It's like with movies, you know, if it's a really good movie, I'll like to watch it. If it's a really bad movie, I'd like to watch it. But if it's just kind of a movie, then I don't want to watch it. There's just not enough furries in it for you. Yeah, maybe we need to play Star Fox Adventures. Should I bust out the GameCube? I would really like to stream Star Fox Adventures at some point, but first things first, guys. We got more important things to do. we got to get ready for Pokemon. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, Benny, you picked a Pokemon, right? You picked Abra. That's right. Yeah, I saw your Abra picture with the knife. All right, guys. I think I'm going to end it here for reals this time. Not the most exciting stream, but thanks for hanging out with me. Oh, I didn't even have the whole game on screen. You guys see this? I had it off to the side. A little bit scuffed today. But yeah, we'll come back hard on Sunday with Pokemon, with the hand cam. Oh gosh. Dude, one thing I'm worried about with the gloves is like they're kind of tight. So I hope I don't lose circulation to my hands from streaming too long with the foxgloves. And I also don't want to just go barehanded into the foxgloves. I kind of want to wear like a protective glove layer. You know, like O.J. Simpson at the trial when he put on the glove before he put his glove on. I kind of want to put some gloves on before I put the foxgloves on, but that's going to make it even tighter and it's going to make my hands sweatier. Because if I don't go skin to glove, am I really a furry? You guys think about that one, and I'll see you next time. Later, Beanie. Later, Moose. Later, Daz. Later, Sheep. And Mr. Tip. And everybody else.